Hey YouTube, what's going on? It is Jax here, back with another video, and today, this deck on my profile, you may be thinking, oh, he just has a fun 2v2 deck on his profile or something, you get some chests. No, I actually use this deck containing elite barbarians to push to the top 500 in the world. Granted, we are really early in the season, but still. Did you ever think you'd hear somebody other than like Master Ebarb God, I think his name is? Master Ebarb Legend? I don't know. Did you ever think you'd see anybody even somewhat high on ladder with Ebarbs? It's happening, man. There's a lot of people running this bridge spam deck with Ebarbs. It's definitely the most popular Ebarb deck, I think. B-Rad made a video with EBARBS pushing top ladder. Morton was like top 10 with this yesterday. It's absolutely insane how EBARBS are taking over due to Clash Royale's most recent rework. So the deck has had a few changes from last month. Everything that is star leveled, oops, didn't mean to do that. Everything that is star leveled is the exact same as it was. You have the Ghost, uh, that's not a Ghost. The Ghost and the Bandit as your two pressure units. Cannon Cart as a nice defensive unit. Then you have Heal Spirit and Bar Barrel. Heal Spirit just adds so much value to this deck. It makes everything go back to full HP pretty much. Bar Barrel is your spell. Battle Ram is your win condition. Hunter is going to basically be your only air counter except for the Heal Spirit. But with so many units of pressure, these 5 units of pressure right here, you're not really going to need to defend too much, only against like Lava Hound, and even then you'll be attacking so much opposite lane that a Hunter should be all you need to clean up a push. And then the the stars of the show themselves, the E-Barbs. The E-Barbs, man, they are back and forth in these decks. And it's just insane to me that E-Barbs are meta. They do like 463 damage per hit now, and that's just insane. They're going to be really good as tank killers. They're going to be really good like setting up defenses along with the hunter and all of these units, and then great for counter push. So we'll hop into replays in just a minute, but make sure that if you guys enjoy these videos, you give them a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. Everything helps. We're getting really close to monetization. I mentioned it in the last video, but I want to thank you guys again for all the support recently, and we'll hop right into the replays now. Alright, so going into the first replay here against NovaSergio, as you saw, this is actually a loss. And I wanted to start including losses in these videos just because I've seen a lot of comments about it, and I think if I lose in the correct way, aka not like lagging out or stuff, but like where I can point out my misplays where I could have done better, I think it'd be better just overall for the video, more educational, which is the kind of the point of this channel, to be as educational as possible, even with troll decks like E-Barb Bridge Spam. So I go with a Battle to start off this game. He goes with his P.E.K.K.A. first. I didn't know what he had, so Battle with that hand, you always want to make the first play with this deck. That is the basic point. You want to make the first play with this deck. And with this starting hand, I didn't really have a better starting play, and he probably wasn't going to wait until, or he was probably going to wait until double, which would have been not good for me. So starting off here, he's going to be playing a double P.E.K.K.A. deck, or Mega Knight P.E.K.K.A. deck like me. So the Ghost is going to get some damage here, and I'm going to go in with the Bar Barrel on top of this Ewiz, and that Ewiz gets no damage. Heal Spirit as well, it's going to bait out some arrows. So again, pretty positive trade. As you can see, I'm up like an elixir and a half here, which is a nice elixir advantage in single. So I go again with the Battle Ram, and he's got a Tesla, which surprised me quite a lot in this match, honestly. So now I've got a feel for his deck. P.E.K.K.A., Archers, Tesla, Arrows. I know 4 of his cards, which means I can begin tracking his cycle. He's going to reveal the 5th in the minor, and I'm just going to go really aggressive. And as you can see, he's going to be getting even trades, but in the future, he won't be getting even trades because I have really pressury cards. So I go with the Bar Barrel just to get it onto his tower. Force out an Ewiz here with his Heal Spirit. And very nice for me here. And look at his hand. All that pressuring has messed up his cycle. He's only got 2 really expensive units. So I'm going to start trying to take advantage of that by going double lane. He's going to admit defeat to this pressure, and he's going to let the cannon cart lock on and go for an attack here right as double is starting. So I'm going to use a really important part of the game with the Battle Ram, and that is a kite. And so this defense was literally only made possible because of the kite. We go with the E-Barbs here, and they're going to do so much damage to this Mega Knight. And they are going to die, but they're going to leave the Hunter alive. And so now we're going to continue the strategy of pressuring as aggressively as I can. Go with the Bandit opposite lane of the Miner. We do force out an Ewiz there. If I was a little bit faster, I could have bar barreled there and killed that Ewiz off a little bit quicker. Maybe gotten a Bandit dash. So we're playing this pretty well so far. I force out the archers, so at this point I want to go with the cannon cart. It's gonna be the farthest ranged unit that I'm not gonna need, and so I mess up slightly on this heal spirit there. I wanted to have it lock on, but I mean I don't even think it was possible. So I go in with the ghost on the Tesla, but my brain was being really laggy here. My brain was being my gameplay, and the Tesla didn't wake up, so I had to use a bandit. So now we're going opposite lane. We're gonna try and bait him into going with both lanes here. He's gonna Mega Knight on top. We set up a cannon cart in the back, and right here, this is a little bit sketchy. You go with the hunter really high, then EBARBS to protect it. He's gonna go with his arrows, and the EBARBS are doing a lot of work here. They're doing really nice DPS, and I try and go in for the bandit timing on the Mega Knight. I've shown that in other videos. I kind of mess it up a little bit though. But the bandit is going to dash to the archer, so she still presents counter push, and he's going to have to respond to that unless he wants to take a lot of damage. So he goes with an Ewis in the opposite lane to support this P.E.K.K.A. I go in with a Royal Ghost, and then I go in with the Heal Spirit to tank the P.E.K.K.A hit. And now that Ghost can kill off his Ewis without dying, and we have a full HP counter pushing cannon cart. So here, this is really awkward for me because I know he has Mega Knight and Tesla on hand. So I just cycle a Battle Ram in the back lane, or the back of the right. Just, I didn't expect it to do anything. I just needed to get something going. So go in with the bandit and the hunter. The hunter gets one miracle pop off. I literally was not even expecting that, but he's got a damage lead now, and this is how this game is going to end. I just will not be able to get any more damage the rest of the game. We're going to try our hardest. Going with the heal spirit and the uh, ghost and the bar barrel, but unfortunately I'm not able to lock anything else on. Cannicart's doing some nice work. We go in with the ghost Cannicart, and I was trying to bait his Mega Knight out here. Going with the heal spirit, going with the bandit, and we just can't get through this Mega Knight. The arrows come down. It's gonna knock off the wheels of the cannon cart. And at that point, I overcommitted, and I really messed up there. The failed battle ram kite. P.E.K.K.A doesn't get a hit, but it doesn't matter. Like, he's up a ton of damage now, and I don't really think there's any way for me to break through at this point. So I tried to just go straight into this P.E.K.K.A and have him overwhelm him, but he only needed an Ewis to defend that bandit. So we do get a connection, but it's not going to be enough. And if I had baited out the Mega Knight, I think we probably would have been able to win, but we end up losing just to the tiebreaker. So well played to him. He's going to BM a lot, so I'm just going to exit the match. But in that matchup, I think what I needed to do was definitely be a little bit more aggressive. Once I figured out he had Mega Knight and P.E.K.K.A, I was a little bit less aggressive because, well, who wouldn't be? Like, you don't want to spam straight into a Mega Knight or a P.E.K.K.A, but I think that's what I needed to do because I could have sat back on my cannon cart and my hunter, and if I had kept spamming into him, eventually I would have stacked enough units, especially against a low DPS unit like the Mega Knight, where I could have killed that Mega Knight and continued pushing straight through his defenses. So hopefully you guys learned a little bit on that loss about how you want to play this matchup. And now we're going up against Sergio Ramos, who I checked his profile, finished 32 last season, so a very high finisher, CRL Pro obviously, and a very good player, running minor wall breakers here. So the EBARBs aren't going to take as main of a stage here as they did in the last game, but they're still going to be used a little bit, and my brain turned off. My brain turned off, guys. My brain just out of there. So the ghost is on the wrong lane. I have to waste my hunter. This magic archer though is played high enough where I can go in with a bandit. He's gonna have to log that ghost and then go in for a really awkward Valkyrie. So you can see how much elixir I'm up already, because anything I use to kill this Valkyrie, aka the cannon cart, that's the obvious choice here, is gonna get a ton of value. Goes in with the miner, so look how much elixir he's down. I was scared of playing a battle ram, but in hindsight, I could have done it. And then here, I made a lot of micro mistakes early in this game. Throw the heal spirit in front of the cannon cart when he has bats down. Not a good play because the heal spirit dies, and so does my cannon cart. So, but I am up elixir, and I was counting his cycle, so I know he's gonna have to play a really awkward set of cards to get to a Valkyrie and defend this ghost. He just had to spend 6 on the ghost, and he's already down 2. Look at this elixir advantage, guys. It's so good for me. So here, he's gonna overcommit, and this is gonna be tower down right here. Because now look at how many units I've stacked. He's got none. He's got nothing. He's got no Valkyrie. Only got skeletons. Cannon cart's already on the tower. Hunter pops away those skeletons. And yeah, the cannon cart's going to take the tower. It does go immobile, so no 3 crown pressure. But look at my tower HP. Like, we've been up elixir this entire game so far, so my tower HP is not a big threat at the moment, especially since I'm still up 3. So just going to reset here. Bar barrel the bridge. Nothing much to do there. Just going to go with my ghost. And then I kind of misplay this hunter. Wall breaker is gonna get a hit, and I needed that hunter, or else the other wall breaker was gonna connect. But so not a very clean defense, but I mean it could have been worse, and we have a little wiggle room for errors. So hunter's gonna go. It's gonna pop away those skeletons. Valk does clean it up before it gets another hit though. So I go in with the heal spirit. Again, I'm really careful about making sure that heal spirit's farther back. So here at this point, I don't really have much to lose. I think I spam EBARBS in the pocket here. Oh no, I reset. I spam EBARBS in the pocket a little bit later. Gonna go for the high skill gameplay, guys. So Hunter's gonna be good in the middle, clean up those bats. Some of the bats are gonna lock onto the tower. Again, I have wiggle room for errors like that. And we're just gonna reset. We're at full elixir. Go with the cannon card at the bridge to bait out the Valkyrie. E-Barb's in the pocket. Heal Spirit down a little late. Doesn't get any value. But the Magic Archer is dead because the E-Barb's literally like almost one-shot it. Good log by him. No damage, but the Hunter cleans up all the bats and gets a little bit of pellet damage. And here we just cycle some units in the back. And that's going to be GG. Barbell comes down, kills one of them, and with the Bandit Ghost, we kill the other pretty quickly. So, well played to Sergio Ramos there. Definitely my matchup. Just because of how many spam units I have, there's no way he can keep up with me. And I made a few like micro mistakes early. So just the heal spirit in front wanted to be in the back, and then I should have played my hunter a little bit quicker or the ghost a little higher. I really messed up that defense. Took a little bit of unnecessary damage, but that was about it. We played the rest of that game pretty cleanly, especially punishing that magic archer overcommit. So going into the final match, I've been nonstop talking against Kevin Lugo here, or final replay. I'll go do some live games too. Heal Spirit to start off the game. Good play, pretty much unpunishable. Heal Spirit's not gonna win or lose you the game just because you played it in 99% of situations. So Barbell on the Goblin Barrel, Princess this Ghost. And this guy actually played it extremely well in single elixir. Like he really messed himself up and got himself out of a really sticky situation. So here's the mess up. He's gonna go with the rocket on the cannon cart to immobilize it. And look at our elixir. I'm up 3 in single, and that's basically crippling in a lot of situations, especially with bridge spam where I'm gonna be spamming. So here I try and go cycle back to my ghost. So now we're gonna go with some split lane. I tried to predict his Goblin Gang by throwing a ghost in front. Unfortunately, I don't. Gonna go with the Inferno Tower, and I'm not gonna let up the pressure here. So he's gonna go with the Knight. I go with the Cannon card at the bridge, and prediction Barbell, and that was really well played. I thought he was gonna be panicking from that defense, but he wasn't, and he gets off a nice log here. So no damage, and he's only down about an elixir here. So really well played on that defense. And right here, I just need to reset. I give him the well played. I actually unmuted to tell him that because that was insane. I was like really expecting to at least take half of a tower at the minimum. So here I'm just waiting until 10. I go with a prediction ban on the princess. I was just kind of like feeling the princess, but he doesn't go with it. He goes with it low. I should have known that. I mean, but it doesn't really matter too much. Not the end of the world that I decided to do that. Goes in with the Goblin Barrel. We'll go with the Ghost in that position. That's my favorite position for the Goblin Barrel. Because when the tower, there's no tank, that's maximum targeting efficiency. The Ghost will kill the bottom Goblin first while the tower targets top left. And then the tower will, by the time the tower kills top left, the tower's ready to switch to top right, and the Ghost goes and finishes it off. Just like denies an extra hit or two, and you guys should probably use that in your own gameplay with the Royal Ghost. So here I split EBARBs. Don't want to give him too much rocket value. Going with the heal spirit in the left lane since the ghost is protecting the right lane. Ghost is going to go in, and we do get the knight out of him. So I go cannon cart, and then I go with the bandit, and he's going to have to go with the inferno tower. He throws down the goblin barrel late. Ice spirit is there. So we get the bandit dash, but not much else. I know his cycle is like really odd, like not bad, but odd, and he's able to cycle to the knight. So I go in with the ghost. We get the knight out of him, get a log out of him, and the barbs are going to get a little bit of damage, but not much. And so here I was getting a little bit worried. 30 seconds left. He's up 1,000 damage. I don't have a spell. Like, I don't have any sort of way to hit his tower without him making a mistake. So go bandit. And then I go with my bar barrel, I believe, to clean that up. I kind of missed it, but he was playing a little bit weird, and now he's down enough to where I connect my bandit there. Cannon cart does die, but I go in with the ghost E-barbs, and he's not able to rocket it, so this is going to be a lot of damage. I continue the spam. Ghost is going to clean up these goblins, and then he's going to have to play a knight in just a second. The E-barbs are just going to town, man. So much damage. Going with the ghost, we're just going to non-stop spam, and this was the mistake that we needed to win. This is a really easy matchup. He played this extremely well, though, and we do end up taking the game. So Good replays there. I hope you guys enjoyed the loss. Make sure to comment down what you think of the losses in these last two videos, and we'll go ahead and hop right into some live games. All right, so going into our next game here against Lewis. Good luck to him. Gonna stay muted though. I don't like getting BM'd, so he's gonna go with the Ghost. I'm gonna go with my Bandit right here. I was thinking about going in the corner with it, but it wouldn't have passed the tower, so just go right there to prevent bleeding out of Elixir. So he's gonna have a Fisherman here. So my Ghost is gonna meet this Fisherman about at the bridge. We're gonna go with our Barbell here. And looks like we are gonna end up killing this Fisherman. Very nice, very nice. So we'll set up with a Cannon Cart in the back. You're gonna have to go in with an Ewiz. So right here, he's got nothing in hand, I don't think. He's gonna have like a Fisherman back in just a second, but he's gonna have to deal with both lanes here. Heal Spirit with this. And a very nice defense by him. I kind of overcommitted there. I forgot that he had a Ghost, honestly. I was spamming and he still had his Ghost in cycle, which allowed him to defend that. So I'm actually going to Ghost this. We're going to force out the Barbell. And I think that's going to be alright. So let's see. So in this situation, we're not going to go aggressive again because we don't really have a reason to. Let's see. Let's see. What do we want to do here? I think I'm going to go with a Cannon Cart in the back. Set up. He's going to go with his Ewiz. So I'm not going to be able to heal up this Cannon Cart, so I'm not going to play a Heal Spirit. But I think we are going to be able to mostly kill off this Fisherman. The very minimum, we'll just Barbell that and then should be dead. So we'll go with a Hunter in the back. Going to go with this Barbell. RG's almost dead, no more hits. It does get another hit. So I kind of just have to let this go. I don't want to give him any more value than he's already going to get, but he misses the Bandit and the Fireball. Very nice consolation prize to all that damage we took. So we'll set up a Cannon Cart in this lane. And let's see, how do I want to go about this? So I'm actually going to go with EBARBS right at the bridge into this Fisherman, and then we're going to go Battle Ram opposite lane. Yeah, because he's going to have to go with the Hunter. He was going to come down. I'm going to continue spamming. He doesn't have a Ghost in cycle, which is going to be like the main way he wants to defend this. And the Bandit is going to get on tower. We're going to heal everything up. Barb is still alive. Ghost is doing work on his tower. And we're going to get a lot of damage here. Now we just need to set up for a defense. This is going to be a really difficult defense. But if I can come out alive here, I think we can win the game. So I'm going to activate my Cannon Cart in its building mode, which is pretty nice of him, honestly. So we're going to set up Ghost in the back. Cycle a Bandit. I need to keep up the pressure here. Because I can't just let him do what he wants to do. Yeah. So I'm going to go with a high Cannon Cart. I need to snipe down this Ewiz. And then we can go in with the EBARBS. I just need to get rid of this Fisherman, honestly. So we do kill a Fisherman. He's going to be back to a new one, though, so I need to be careful here. Try and get this Hunter Blast out before the Barb opens. Or opens, not opens, but like it spawns. So Ghost is actually going to get on tower. Fisherman's going to pull the Bandit. One more hit. I need one more hit from that Ghost. He's going to go with the Fireball. Really nice situation for us here, though. I'm going to go with the EBARBs. One of them is going to get pulled off, and the other is going to help me kill this Ghost. So obviously very nice there. That's where the EBARBs kind of like shine. Against like stuff like Fisherman, where I could really use multiple targets to help take it out. So we'll go in really aggressively here. Fisherman is going to die. Heal Spirit's going to come in, and we don't hit anything. But again, we're keeping up some nice pressure here. So recycle a Cannon Cart in the back, just set up. This Ghost is really nice that it's like able to just cross the bridge wherever I need it to. Ghost is going to come in. He's going to play a preemptive Heal Spirit. So I can actually almost Barbell that. Actually, no, I can't quite Barbell that. Want this Ghost to die. Again, EBARBs to distract this Fisherman. And this is an intense bridge battle, but whoever wins this bridge battle is going to win the game. So, because like if he wins this bridge battle too easily, then we're not going to get any value. But the Fisherman's going to come and get exposed to my attack. We can go and spam another set of EBARBs, and I need to calm down. He's going to Fireball. So again, very nice overcommit. And yes, we get 2 hits on that Hunter with the EBARBs. So easy Barbell here is going to clean up all of that. Heal Spirit's going to heal up my Cannon Cart, and that's going to be GG's. And we'll go with the Hunter just to make sure no funny business is happening with that RG. Fireball's going to come in, save everything, EBARBS the bridge. And so the EBARBS played a really big role in that match right there. They were really important in countering his Fisherman because they protected my cannon cart, and they were 2 units. So if he had like a separated attack like he did, the cannon cart would kill one with the help of an E-Barb, and then the E-Barb would go and distract the Fisherman and get a lot of damage on it. So very nice there. Alright, so going into the final game of the video against ES Monosala here, from Elite Star, excuse me. So gonna go with the cannon cart in the back first plate, and I have a really bad hand for this. I only have fast moving units, which is not what you like to see. So we're gonna go with our bar barrel. Okay, we're gonna immobilize the cannon cart. Good there. I don't have to respond to that. I probably should have played that ghost just in case it gets a hit. I don't think it will though. But I mean, never hurts to be safe. So again, my hand is really bad just because I don't have the cannon cart. So we're gonna try and get this Ice Wizard to lock onto the Heal Spirit for the time being. He's gonna go with his own Heal Spirit. Heal up that Ice Wizard. Oh, and that's really nice. The Battle Ram is gonna connect. I couldn't seem to place my cannon cart there for a second, so go with my Bandit. Kind of a misplaced Bandit. I wanted the cannon cart to lock onto the Bandit, but you know, it's all good. Oh yeah, definitely a really misplaced defense there. Baby Dragon got a ton of splash value right there, so we'll go in with our own Bar Barrel. He's gonna have Hogs here. Thought he was gonna have Graveyard of some sort, but Heal Spirit actually should have been should have told me he wasn't gonna have just like normal Graveyard deck. So gonna spam him here. Bandit doesn't quite dash through the but we are gonna end up taking the tower because of the ghost actually coming visible in time. So Bandit didn't dash through the fireball, but we do take the tower again, which is really, really nice. I really need to like actually go outright take towers here. So pretty desperate cannon cart there. He doesn't even heal up the first stage, so my cannon cart is gonna walk away with a pretty good win there. Excuse me. Been recording for a little bit of a long time, and so I can't even seem to talk anymore. So cycle our ghost in this lane, not the best. This Ice Wizard is really easily protectable, but there's not much I can really do about that. So looks like he's gonna be stacking up for a big push here, and I might have just made a mistake by wasting that bar barrel. But I think I'm going to be all right. I think I'm going to be all right because we'll be back to another one pretty quickly at this rate, and he's not going to go in for at least another second. So we'll go with our ghost up high here. And I need to kill this cannon cart. Uh-oh, we did not kill the cannon cart. Bar barrel does come down in time. We should be all right here. Gonna go with my own Heal Spirit. Just gonna tank this. I would prefer that cannon cart getting healed up than the Royal Hogs getting healed up. And the E-Barbs put in a lot of work here against those Royal Hogs. Hunter on this Baby Dragon. Assassinate that. And I gave him so much fireball value, but I don't think it's going to matter. Bandit doesn't dash. Just going to set up with our ghost and then a bar barrel here on this Heal Spirit. And the reason bar barrel is so good against the Heal Spirit, A, it kills it if it lands. And B, if it doesn't land, then it's going to, if they Heal Spirit after, they have to wait for the barb to walk back a lot, which gives you enough time to usually kill off those hogs. So, pretty good video. I hope you guys enjoyed the games. I am tilting a little bit while recording, but I think the games that are going to be in here are pretty fun. Let me know again what you guys thought of having a loss in the video, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have a good day. Peace.